So the Liberty have won 2 games in a row after what was a kind of nightmare spell. And I understand the 2 games have been against weaker teams. But, yeah, they are undefeated in the MMS era. The Liberty having the ability to win while Sabrina Ionescu absolutely stinks up the place. No surprise there. As good as Sabrina Ionescu is, absolutely no surprise there. But yeah, it's a big one, and how Meesseman is already showing. Yeah, she is a hell of a player. That is all that we can say. Like, she is absolutely a unbelievable player. I watched little bits of her play. Like, look, I'm not going to say I've watched every minute of the New York Liberty play. And a lot of people, it was so funny when people are just like, oh, just look at her. She runs, she's slow, she's not fast. She's not able to sprint up and down. I'm like, what sport are you what sport were you watching? Like, a lot of people when they talked about her said she is a better version of an Aaliyah Boston. And this is a player who has just come in. Again, the 2.5 rebounds might be a bit concerning. But she's doing it on like a severe minutes restriction. She's doing it on a severe minutes restriction. She's putting up 12 points per game. And she is out here pulling with ease from 3 as expected. She is a more than competent 3-point shooter. But like, if you're just looking at how she's playing, okay, Paige is guarding her, just a quick spin, easy layup. Like, everything when it comes to Emma is like, it's just, everything she does is just kind of within the flow of the game. It's always within the flow of the game. It's a lot of like fadeaways. They're calling her the female Jokic. They're literally out here calling her the female Jokic. And I fully believe that the way she scores is a similar way to Jokic. She's not the passer Jokic is. She's a really good passer. Like, she is a really, really good passer. But like, she can score like a Nikola Jokic. There are so many all-stars on that team already that with Stewie, she's probably only going to have, like, she's probably going to only average 13 points per game. And people are going to be like, oh, that's not the same. But it's like, when you pair her with however many all-stars in a, like, 40-minute-a-game setting, that's still unbelievable. That is still unbelievable. And she is, for me, the reason why the Liberty are as scary as they are. I do think Dejanay for nobody, basically. I think the Dejanay for nobody was an unbelievable trade for the Lynx. And I think Dejanay gives them a lot of... If Dejanay's having a bad game, you can sit her on the bench. If Dejanay's having a good game, then she can be a huge, huge thing. Or a huge player. But at the same time, like, it's nowhere near the same. It's nowhere near the same impact. Like, one is like a top-tier role player. One's a top-tier role player, but just everything she does, like easy layups. Nothing she does is flashy. Nothing Emma Meesseman does is flashy. But it's just a lot of just easy plays. It's a lot of easy plays. Simple and one, tough finish. She's able to get to the basket. Like, it's really, really tough to it's really tough to deal with her. It's so tough to like, to guard her in general. And it's just the way that she plays. Like, she's Aaliyah Boston-esque in everything she does. Like, she's there. Like, we saw, this is literally a play that this is a similar play that the Fever run for Aaliyah Boston, where Aaliyah basically acts as the main ball handler, waits for the cuts. And like, in this current motion offense that Stephanie White runs, imagine having her beside Aaliyah. It would stop Natasha Howard's minutes. Like, Natasha Howard's minutes would very much would be negatively affected if Emma was there. But just everything she does, like, it's all just simple basketball. So she's there, simple handoff, screen, easy pick and roll, gets hit, boom, wide open. Like, nothing that she does is is like absolutely crazy. Like everybody's saying it, and it's like she did the same thing again. Like this is like how easy, how simple she can make the game, where it's just okay, I'm going to dribble towards you, and that's the thing. She allows you to run a motion offense effectively because she can pass the ball, she can be the ball handler. So you can see here, she dribbles at Sabrina. When she dribbles at Sabrina, it's a cut no matter what. And Sabrina obviously had missed, or sorry, had gotten a basket from a cut earlier in the game. So after the cut, if Natasha Cloud's not there, she's able to hold her dribble it back, or Natasha Cloud is there, and she's able to just run the pick and pop again. And Natasha Cloud decided to go up. And Olivia Nelson-Ododa is expecting the roll because the league doesn't have that many pick and poppers. She kind of pops a short corner, drifts out. She's open, pass fake, easy layup. And it's just really good ball. Like everyone being like, oh, she's slow. But it's like, people don't understand the difference between like when about being physically fast and playing fast. Like you can be a super, super fast player and you can play slow. Like there are some players that just sprint up and down. And they don't really do anything. And then when they get into the half court, it's just a slow overall game. There's players that play super fast, like a Steve Nash, that aren't particularly fast. And if you want to see what Emma was doing back in, like, and Emma's better now than she was in 2022. These are some clips of her again. A lot of what she's doing is that ability to pick and roll, that ability to pick and pop, that ability to make the right read out of the pick and roll, which is, again, as far as bigs are concerned, the WNBA, there are levels to being a pick and roll big. There are the Fees, the Aliyahs, and she's right up there with them. She's right up there with them in how they can read the pick and roll. Asia doesn't read it as well, but Asia's just insanely good. But again, she gets it in the end, like she gets it, easy finish, just everything. It's just basketball is a simple. This is what I always say, just when it comes to passing. A lot of good players make hard stuff look easy. If a player is able to make everything on the floor look easy or nothing look spectacular, everything that they do, nothing that she does ever looks spectacular. It just looks like everything is just within the flow of the game. It's within the flow of the offense. Like a Fee Collier. Fee Collier will give you 22 points and you won't even notice it. She will give you a quiet 22 points in a night with Fee. But like with Emma played 24 minutes, 13 points. 17 minutes, 11 points on a brand new team. And has been a plus in both games in 2 wins after the team lost 4 straight. Like, she is such a big addition, and it's a pity that we don't see her with the Fever, because this version of the Fever, the non-Caitlin Clark Fever, she would look like one of the best damn players in the league. Imagine her with Aaliyah Boston. Imagine her and Aaliyah Boston playing off each other. Like, that is genuinely, I mean this when I say this, that would be the scariest high-low partnership in the WNBA history, is if she played with Aaliyah Boston with both their passing abilities. And you better believe, like, her with John Quell is not going to be that much worse. Her with John Quell Jones long-term, and you've got Stewie at the 3, and then you've got Stewie, her, and John Quell being able to kind of drift in and out, and they can all shoot the 3 ball. Like, oh my God, it's going to be scary how good the Liberty are going to be. And the fact is, with 2 games coming in the middle of the season, this is what we've seen. Like, it's going to be crazy.